Sit back, relax, you already know why you make studios. It's the Danny Brown Show, we about to get live, let's go. It's the Danny Brown Show, sit back, relax, you already know why you make studios. It's the Danny Brown Show, we about to get live, let's go.
Yo, what's up, though? It's the Danny Brown Show coming to y'all from YMA Studios here in beautiful Austin, Texas. I got the booth boys with me and my booth girl. What up? How y'all doing?
Yo, what's up, man?
Yo. Doing good.
I feel great. I'm
It's been a minute, man.
Today's been a great day. You know what I'm saying? But I will say I'm not feeling the best, but I think that's just because NBA 2K just came out. So I haven't been doing nothing with my time, but sitting around doing. But I was out. I went to London for about a week, and then I was in the Northwest for about a week. So I think I just got sick from just like traveling and doing too much shit. You know what I'm saying? But furthermore, I'm back. You know what I'm saying? We got everybody's in the crib. We all good. I got the homie in the house. How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. Thank you for having me here. Got a studio applause. That's nice.
I know,
that's
man.
Class.
But dog, we were just talking about this THC-A loophole that's going on here in Texas.
Is it THC-A? Is that Delta 9 or is that a different thing?
It's a whole different thing. I mean, what they say is that THC-A is when you burn it, it turns to THC. Don't get me to start being into the conspiracy theories. But what I do know that now it's like, you know, it's a shit ton of dispensaries and all type of shit in the surrounding Texas areas. Which I will say they're taxing for the weed like fucking crazy though. If you go to any of these local spots, you get an ounce for like $500. But you can also go online and find a pound for like $500. So.
And then they'll just ship it here?
Yeah. And it's been pretty fun.
See that? Because like I'm here, I brought my pen with me here because I like smoking weed. Mm-hmm. I like the ritual, the whole like rolling a joint kind of deal. And I hate hitting the pen. So I've been here for like 3 days and I'm like, I would like actual weed, but you can't. Yeah, I'd have to get it mailed here.
No, you can go to a dispensary if you want to pay that tax.
They got dispensaries here in Texas?
Yes.
Get out of here.
That's what. Just look for THC-A.
No shit.
Yes.
Okay.
And then you can just go over there. Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna do that right after this.
I mean, it is. I went to a spot around not too far from here.
Really?
Yeah, one time. But now, like I say, I just be getting the deliveries and shit. All right, we're gonna spin the motherfucking wheel. Let's see what we got. I will say that this year, NBA 2K, I'm already $300 in.
What are you buying? Like I'm not a gamer, so I want. Like,
yeah, so you know we got Skrillex. Shouts out to Skrillex. But you know you create your own player, and then you live your life as an NBA player.
So are you mostly like when you're playing NBA 2K? Are you mostly playing basketball, or like can you live outside of the game?
No, I mean you can do little dumb shit. Like I spent $100 on True Religion, so you can do dumb shit like that. But for the most part, yeah, it's just playing basketball. It just gives you like quests. It's almost like it's to the point. Am I playing a role playing game at this point?
I don't think I'm playing. Dude, you're buying game. Jeans for your guy?
Yeah, I bought True Religion. I was like, fuck that. All right, Skrillex. I will say, are you a Skrillex fan?
I'm not a Skrillex fan. I don't listen to.
That's a great answer.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way that I'm gonna start when people ask me. I'm like, no, I wouldn't say I'm not a fan.
Yeah, like I think I've pretty rarely put Skrillex on, but like most of the music I've heard of his I like.
I would say in the early days. Well, early days, 10 years ago maybe, but Skrillex was killing shit. And I can't say I totally understood it, but I liked the culture surrounding it.
Of EDM?
Yeah, just doing Molly and shit.
Any new music scene that like we like drugs. Like,
yeah,
dude.
So, you know, I liked that part. But I will say that this past Skrillex album was really good.
Which one was this one?
I don't remember. God damn it. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
It was the last one that came out, though. It came out not too long ago. I want to say maybe like April or something like that. And it almost seems like this was something that he's been working on for years. Yeah, I don't think this was an album that somebody can make in quick. It felt like this was like his swan song.
We hadn't heard from him in a while, right? Like
no, he's been chilling. Yeah, you're right.
He was gone for a while, so he must have had something ready.
But it almost reminded me, and I hate because I will say my pinnacle instrumental album is J Dilla Donuts.
Okay.
And it had a little bit of that Donuts influence on it.
And J Dilla Donuts, that rapper?
J Dilla is a producer / rapper.
Yeah, I think I can ring. It rings a bell, but I can't really.
But he made an instrumental album that's like legendary.
Really?
Because it was I mean, it's deep lore. Oh, okay. No, it was called Fuck You, Skrillex. You think you're Andy Warhol, but you're not. Which is a great title.
It is a great title.
But yeah, that album is really dope. I really loved all the tags and shit in it. It was just dope. It was dope.
What kind of music do you listen
to? A lot of gay ass pop music.
Real? Oh, me too. Perfect.
Yeah, I swear. But I've been listening to a lot of Mexico Dro.
Mexico Dro.
Yeah, he's like this. He's a rapper. He makes these really positive ass rap songs. Yeah, there you go, Mexico Dro. He makes these positive ass rap songs with some will consider it to be unk trap.
Unk trap.
But then he gets homophobic out the blue somewhere. And I would say that's what makes it. It has to balance the scale.
All positivity till a rainbow comes into the picture.
Yeah, because I would say he's probably the best Christian rapper. He raps about praying all the time.
Oh, he's a Christian rapper. Okay.
I wouldn't say he's a Christian rapper because he cuss a lot. But he's always talking about praying. And I like that.
So you listen to like everything?
Yeah, I would say it.
What kind of music would you say you make?
Alternative rap music.
Alternative rap.
I would consider it to be alternative because it's not what would be the normal consumer.
No, and
music
I'm not.
Would have to listen to. Like I think it's a difference of music consumer. It's some people that gets in a car and songs are playing, and that's where they hear music, and that's where it ends. But then you have these people that are just like super nerds and just always trying to seek out what's the newest shit, what's going to be trying to predict what's the next trend, what it is. They want to gatekeep artists. They want to find an artist with 300 followers. No one listen to him and be like, one day he's going to be huge. And one day that artist becomes huge, and it makes them feel like they have a parasocial relationship with it, like they did it themselves, like I was here in the beginning. You know?
It's like the blog era. Like what was that? Like
early 2010s and stuff. I mean, I'm a total product of the blog area. So
when did you start?
I've been rapping my entire life, but I would say career wise, where it started to take off, I would say 2010.
2010.
Yeah, because my first project that really went crazy was 2011. So.
I listened to Atrocity Exhibition to get ready for this.
Oh shit!
And I'm not much of a rap guy. I loved it.
Oh, thank you, man.
I really liked it.
A lot of people. That's like one of mine. That was like the first album that I had a chance to work on with a budget.
Oh, really?
And that's what I made.
But that's what I had no idea what to expect. Like, honestly, like I said, I'm more of like a poppy rap or like sad white dude music. And I was like, I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna go on the guy's show. I gotta give it a listen. And then I got to like Really Though, and I was like, oh wait, this one's fucking awesome. And I really liked Gold Dust. I thought you just had a lot of different sounds, which is why I asked what kind of music you make or that you would say.
But that album, I was really influenced by like a lot of like what would you call it, like new wave or like Joy Division and shit like that.
Okay, yeah.
What do they call that sound? Is that
alternative? Is that what you said?
Post-punk.
Post-punk.
Yeah, post-punk and new wave.
Dude, that makes sense why I like it, because
it was more influenced by a lot of like new wave shit, and just because that shit used to sound. What I liked about that shit is that it had these like pretty sounds. But the shit was dark as fuck.
Yes,
dude. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I was literally just listening to it and I was thinking exactly that. I was like, the difference between like the sound I'm hearing and the words
versus what the fuck I'm talking about. Yeah. That was totally intentional.
Yeah, that was great. I really like that.
All right, we're jumping to some of these. Ask Danny. So always hit me up at Danny at theDannyBrownShow.com. That's Danny at theDannyBrownShow.com.
Ask Danny.
Hey, Danny in the booth, non-binaries. Recently, I was sitting in the work truck at a job site, and I leaned over to let out a musty fart I felt coming. Unfortunately, I sprayed ass piss all over my boxers. As a grown man, almost 30 years old, I felt so ashamed of myself for shitting my pants. When was the last time, or have you ever shit your pants as an adult? Much love from El Paso, Dante. I mean, every time I shit myself, I felt like I had like underlying health conditions. It wasn't just like, the shit just was going down. You know what I'm saying? It was my body giving me a telltale sign like, nigga, shit ain't right. We got to do something. So, I mean, yeah, you sound like your booty hole just blew out. You pissing. And your pelvic floor is just weak as fuck. Or something.
When you lean, when you're starting, it's like a fucking. It's like, like the top of a balloon. When you pull that lean, you're kind of starting to play in a dangerous territory there, right? You're like starting to open it up.
Shitting on yourself is the worst thing you could possibly do as a human being. And it's fucked up because I feel like, in on the contrast to that, shitting is like one of the best things you can possibly do as a human being. Like when you really bust out a really good one, your whole life changed. You're like, man, what was I so worried about earlier, man? The flowers smell better, like the sun is shining a little harder. So
there have been so many times in my life where I was like, I'm so down, I'm depressed, I'm suicidal. Take a nice shit.
Yeah.
Like, never mind, dude. Things have been going pretty well, I think.
I mean, gut health, I've learned that gut health is number one mental health priority. If your stomach's fucked up, there's no possible way you can be happy or do anything. You know what I'm saying?
So how do you, I hear gut health a lot. How, like, what is it? What do you do?
I mean, taking care of your stomach. I mean, with me, now 44 years old, I found out I've had a stomach condition my entire life, so my stomach been fucked up. Period. Like, I never remember a time where my stomach has not been fucked up. So now, since I found out about this shit, and I've been, taking the steps, eating the right foods, that I'm not fucking with shit I don't supposed to fuck with and everything, I've been so much fucking happy. Like, my life has been so fucking easy, man. Like, I can't believe that this is what I've been going through, man, like, all this time, man. But yeah, it's some shit called, I think it's GD6PD.
GD6.
And it's a hereditary. It was something I was born with. But all it is, I just got to stay away from certain foods. I can't take aspirin. I can't take fucking Pepto-Bismol, which is the most fucked up shit. Because I was a person, I would destroy my stomach drinking all night. Yeah. Then the next day, take aspirin. Might fucking eat fucked up food that I don't post to, which is really, it's only like, it's kind of crazy because it's only like a lot of beans. And I can't eat a lot of greens. Which is really? Like peas, spinach.
Sounds like you can't eat any of the healthy stuff.
It's kind of crazy. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Like, all right, you're a little sick. Just stay away from salads and fruits and vegetables, and you'll be fine.
But yeah, if you shitting on yourself though, it's probably time to get a checkup.
Game on. Week 1 starts now, and every touchdown brings you closer to a payout with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. This isn't just football. It's first touchdown fireworks, anytime TD rushes, and live bets that ride every momentum shift. At DraftKings, every player's your next shot to win. The Eagles and Cowboys kick off the season on Thursday. All the guys that Wild Nate's been itching for the season to start and we're finally here. We locked in and you should too on DraftKings. New customers, this one's for you. Bet just $5 and get $300 in bonus bets instantly. Plus, grab over $200 of NFL Sunday ticket from your YouTube and YouTube TV. The season starts now. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code DannyB. That's code DannyB to get $300 in bonus bets instantly when you place your first bet of $5 or more. Plus over $200 off NFL Sunday ticket from YouTube and YouTube TV. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, fees may apply in Illinois. 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bonus bets expire 7 days after issuance. See sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos. NFL Sunday ticket offer for new subscribers only and auto renews until canceled. Digital games and commercial use excluded. Restrictions apply. Additional NFL Sunday ticket terms at youtube.com/go/NFL Sunday ticket/terms. Limited time offer.
When I was starting this podcast, it was overwhelming. Agendas, setup, filming, and the to-do list just kept growing. That's why having the right partners make all the difference. For millions of businesses, that partner is Shopify. Shopify is the commerce platform behind millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the U.S. From household names like Mattel and Gymshark to companies like us here at YMH. With hundreds of ready-to-use templates, Shopify helps you build a beautiful online store that matches your brand style. Its AI tools speed up content creation by writing product descriptions, headlines, and even enhancing photos. And Shopify is your commerce expert for everything from inventory to shipping and returns. If you're ready to sell, you're ready for Shopify. Turn your business idea into with Shopify on your side. Sign up for your $1 per month trial and start selling today at shopify.com/DannyB. Go to shopify.com/DannyB. Shopify.com/DannyB.
Dude, I shit myself once in Amsterdam where like I woke up. I wasn't even drinking. I was sober.
You just woke up and shit on yourself?
I woke up and like,
me before, but I was drinking.
Dude, I was like, I got out of the bed and I was sharing a room with my brother. And I got out of the bed and I just looked at it and it wasn't like bad, but you could tell what it was. And I was like, I don't even know what do you do in a hotel?
Yeah, no.
Like at my apartment.
What do you mean? It's the best place to do something like that.
Don't you feel so much worse about it?
You just check out. Just check out. You forget like nothing happened. There's been so many times I left a hotel room with just condoms everywhere on the ground. Like, they'd be like, how many did you use?
Dude, one time I left a hotel room. This is back like probably early, like 2012, something like that. Hooked up with a girl. She left in the morning, whatever. Woke up the next morning and it was like Godfather, bro.
Yeah.
Like lifted the sheets and it was like the horse head in the bed.
No.
And I was like, what the fuck? Clearly she'd had her period. But I was like, I gotta just leave bloody hotel sheets.
I'm gonna tell you who's worse. I'm even worse than you with that. I had a situation where something like that occurred. In the hotel, I was staying there 3 nights. It happened the first night. The hotel hit me up like, yo, did you kill somebody?
No.
Like, yo, you can't be doing that in here, man. Like, you gotta chill that out. I was like, fine, don't worry, it'll never happen again. It happened the next night. Like I had it happened the next night. But it was so bad, my tour manager just had to pull me to the side. Like, look, man, I can't be having these calls. Like, I can't be talking to people about period blood.
Four Seasons can't keep asking if you're a murderer, dude.
Like, this is fucking crazy. All right, next up we got Strange Bedfellows. I'm 27 female. I'm away for my sister's Hindu this weekend. You know what a Hindu is? We're gonna have a do. See me, I watch a lot of British TV shows, so I know what that is. But they circled it because they didn't know I knew what that was.
Oh,
they be like, we're about to have a do. For real, I seen this.
So like a stag do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my boyfriend, who's 28, told me his uni friend, a woman, is in town. He's offered for her to stay at ours. Fine, until he added that since our sofa's broken and the air bed's useless, she'll have to sleep in our bed with him while I'm gone. I said absolutely not. I offered solutions. Buy a new bed, pay for a travel lodge, or he could take the floor. He said that's insulting and I'm making it weird because they're just friends. But they did have a fling years ago. She FaceTimes him at night and posts old photos of them and caption like my absolute favorite human. He insists it's platonic, but sharing our bed feels like crossing a boundary. He's now calling me controlling, saying she's broke, and threatening, damn, why you gotta bring her pockets into it? And threatening to stay at her brother's with her instead. Am I being unreasonable? To me, it's just disrespectful to our relationship, but he's acting like I'm a jealous psycho. Now me, as a person that will admit that I ain't never been shit, you know how I'm going to answer this, so I'm going to let you because I feel like you're a good guy. You might answer that a little better than me.
No, dude. I mean, so I just want to get this straight. She is away. Her boyfriend's at the house. Someone's coming to stay. They have to share a bed together. She's not okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But they had a fling before.
Yeah, no. She's in the right. You can't be sharing a bed.
I'm just say this. Any girl I ever fucked before, I can fuck again.
I got that fucking pitch time, dude.
I'm going to just say that, man. So, hey, take it how you want to take it.
I think that's deadly accurate.
Yeah.
Like if you had, I mean, like I have.
We already fucked before. What?
It's pretty easy.
I seen your booty hole. Like we're past. You know what I'm saying?
No, if you fucked before, you can't be sleep.
No.
Like I'm still of like that. I'm still kind of the mindset like you shouldn't have friends who you fucked.
No,
like not if you're not in, like if you're in a real relationship. Like
it's over.
Like my dad doesn't have a best female friend. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like
I don't think best female friends exist.
I kind of I'm with you
because I've had female friends and I was like I really love this companionship I have with this female being, but eventually we fuck. So
yeah, I have female friends who I'm like friends with, but not like a best friend.
I mean, now don't get me wrong. I've had certain female friends that you just know I wouldn't fuck.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just throw that one out there. But if she looks fuckable, I probably.
If you would have, I
hate to admit that. That just shows that I don't have discipline and I'm a piece of shit.
I disagree with that. Because I think it shows that you connect on a deeper level quickly.
I wish I could. I tell myself things like that. But. All right, next we got a late ass homie. Hi, Danny. My close friend is chronically late, sometimes 45 minutes or more. Even for important events, I've joked about it and also told him directly, like after he was late to his wedding, but nothing changed. It doesn't ruin the friendship, but it's frustrating when plans get derailed. Do I just accept this as who he is, or should I set a boundary? Now, me personally, I don't play with that late shit. If that's one thing, I just don't play with that late shit. That just shows me how much you care about my time and other people's. And it's so simple. Somebody told me this, and I just ran with this for the rest of my life, and it's just that. You got all the time in the world to be early, and you got 1 minute to be late. So why not just be early for everything?
That's
so, like motherfuckers, I show up 20 minutes early just to not be late.
That's a great phrase.
And plus, in this fucking industry and the shit we do, people have to expect us to be late a lot of times. So I like to fuck people's heads up, especially me, the rapper dude. He's going to show up. Like, no, I'll be 30 minutes early. They be like, what the fuck? Like lobby calls? I body lobby calls.
You what?
I body the lobby calls. Like I'm down there before the fucking tour managers, before everybody.
Really?
Yes, they be looking. Make them. They got to step their job up. Like I'm down here before the artists. Like, oh shit,
dude. I was never a time guy. Like I was always my whole life. I was on time.
Mm-hmm.
You know, sometimes I'd be a minute to 5 minutes late, but like I was roughly around the time. And then I think once I turned 30, I became like a time.
But
Nazi,
with 30,
dude.
we become, you know.
Like,
we ain't got no more time to be playing.
Dude, like it's just like I got a buddy who's 15 minutes late for everything, and I'll get there earlier, so I have time to get madder about it. And then when he shows up, I'm like, "Where the fuck have you?" Like, it is just insanely disrespectful.
Yes,
I know,
it is,
particularly when I know you weren't doing anything,
especially when it's about like business and shit too.
Yeah,
like you know, like
but
I don't.
Can I ask you how you handle it with women?
What do you mean?
No
woman is ever on time.
I know, that's what I mean, and I can't deal with it anymore.
I mean, the way I look at it is this: if you want a bad bitch, it takes some time. So you gotta let that thing. You gotta let it marinate a little bit. So you know what I'm saying? She just can't just wake up and pop out like that. You know what I'm saying?
You unfortunately just gave her the perfect line to end it.
Yeah, I want her to be at her peakness. So whatever time you take, I just put it into the account. So you just gotta tell them early. Like I know. We're not going out. We don't have to be there to 8, but I'm telling you 6.
See, but that's where I can't get through that part. Because she'll say that. She'll be like, just lie to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why don't you just...
No, they eventually know you lying. Because like me, my girl, she's still going to get ready at whatever time, no matter what I say, because she know I'm lying.
But she'll be like,
yeah, I really do. I'm on that wave of women. It's a lot of hard work to do. Some of the shit they do, man, we ain't doing that shit, man.
I completely understand that and agree with it. Totally. But like, I'm always like, well, why wouldn't you start 10 minutes earlier? You know, the line I always use, I'm like, just please acknowledge that time exists.
I just think
that's all I ask.
Anybody that ripped their pubic hair out, they could be 10 minutes late. They could be 10 minutes late. You know what I'm saying? All right, meth or crack. Hey, Danny, I got a physiological.
Philosophical.
You know the nigga pops out every now and then. But back when I was smoking crystal meth, I would look at people who smoked crack like they were crazy and vice versa. Looking back on it, now that I'm clean, coming up on 5 years in January, they both fucking crazy activity, but I still hold a bit of bias and will say that smoking meth is more sustainable long term, certainly more affordable. But what do you think? Crack or meth? Which is more crazier? Shouts out to Alex. Nigga, to be having a conversation with somebody saying crack or meth is just already far gone. Right? But I will say, man, see, meth heads, now I've heard stories of people doing meth and they just end up doing life in prison after one night of having fun meth activities.
One night?
Yeah, you know, they smoke some meth and then they stab somebody. You know, they just do some crazy shit and they was high, you know? But crackheads, I mean, they smoke crack and then they just want to cut your grass to get more crack. They'd never really, I mean, they'll do petty crimes, you know, but meth crimes, I've seen meth stories where they like, you know, just kill motherfuckers and just do shit like meth shit get fucked, or people just turn into like deviant sexual monsters.
That's a good point.
And they do shit that, you know, everybody got crazy shit trapped in the back of their mind that they locked away. Like, yeah, you can't do no crazy shit like that. Lock that shit up. With the meth, it seems like that box get unlocked. And motherfuckers go for it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not fucking with no meth.
Have you ever done either of these?
Fuck no.
No. I think I've done them both. Not like intentionally, but I would assume I've done them both.
Now, if we want to go into, you know, terms of services, I'm pretty sure I've definitely had some fucked up Molly that was cut with some meth.
Yeah.
And I probably would prefer that Molly than the regular Molly you want.
When you get a bad batch, you're like, shit,
because that Molly was turned up. You know what I'm saying? This Molly, now you do the real Molly, and this is damn near like you would just want to put on music and chill out. I don't know. I wanted to get naked and run in the street. So I need that meth Molly. But
I want to fight a police horse.
And yeah, with crack, I mean, growing up where I came from, it was just always just like you can be anything in the world. Please don't be a crackhead.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that was just always just we got to think. I went to school, elementary school in the 80s. That was the Reagan stop, DARE campaign, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was just punched in my head to never smoke crack. So I can't believe that I got to the point where I was sniffing coke in the first place. But coke is pretty fun.
Well, that's why I've smoked coke. Does that
Smoking
count as
coke,
like
like smoking in like
in a Parliament cigarette kind of deal?
Dang, people do that?
Yeah.
And what does it do?
It fucking gets you.
I guess that would be diet crack.
I always say, I'm like, I've smoked coke in a Parliament, not regularly, but I've done it a couple times.
That would be diet crack.
Yeah.
But I want to think that there have been times where I will cut up crack and I will have crack crumbles on my fingers and I will still hit blunts. So
That kind of counts.
I'm not gonna say that count, but I think your smoking coke in a cigarette counts more than
and for someone who's done diet crack, I bet crack's pretty fucking good, dude.
No, I mean it has to be. We never seen that. Everybody we see do it. You remember that one time there was that it was like a mayor or something in Canada that was smoking crack.
Rob Ford, Toronto, baby. Yeah. His brother's the mayor right now.
Oh, really?
Doug Ford's the mayor of
They
Toronto
be
now.
running shit. I mean, I thought he seemed a lot cooler when I found out he smoked crack. Yeah. Like when I just saw him normal, like this fat dude, he just kind of
looked like Tommy Boy's dad.
Yeah, but then when I seen him smoking crack, I'm like, oh, this nigga is for real. Like he's the real deal. And then I mean, there's that good. If anybody, did you see the Channel 5 Hunter Biden interview?
No, I did. I heard about it. But.
Oh man, it's really good. Hunter Biden, I ain't gonna lie, man. I think the propaganda of everything had me going. I was like, Hunter Biden's just a degenerate. But when I watched that shit, and I kind of sympathized with him a little bit, man.
Dude, like I think Hunter Biden should have had like a GoPro on him.
Yeah,
at all times.
Real shit.
Dude.
I was like, man, on some real shit. I feel like Hunter Biden at this point where he at in his life, he can definitely do more help than harm. Like he need to be going to we need to have this nigga at all the rehabs.
Yeah.
Put him in for real, man. Like send that nigga to all the fucking the meetings and shit. Let that nigga talk. Cause Hunter Biden could, if somebody can make you stop doing crack, is Hunter Biden. For real. Look at that picture right there. That's the one when the hands on his head.
He was in the fucking
like when
weeds.
I think of Hunter Biden, that's what I think of, man. So we've all been in the pits of addiction before, but you ain't never been like Hunter Biden. You know what I'm saying?
That man had like 2 years where every day a new picture would leak of him with a prostitute and a gun.
Just the
like,
kind
that
of shit
guy
he was doing, man. He was going to pawn shops, man. He was just acting like the president wasn't his dad, man. Like, and now I fucks with it, man. That let me know, man. He, yeah, man. All right, we got an Instagram deep dive. That nigga had the crack pipe in his mouth sleep. What is this, man?
Oh shit! When you said Instagram deep dive, I know it was gonna be mine. That looks like me throwing up. We used to have this game. I work at Barstool Sports, and we used to have this game or show, I guess, that we played called Lowering the Bar, where they would just bring in more and more disgusting things that we had to eat. I've eaten. If you can think of something gross, I've probably eaten it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can't do that kind of shit, man.
I like literally.
Was that something you? Oh man, you made me just think of something crazy too, man. I'm gonna just hold it on. But yeah, what is that about? Because that's a special talent.
It's not. It's I got a really weak gag reflex, I guess, and like we would just eat the most disgusting shit, and I would throw up in the office like twice a week.
Oh shit.
3 times a week probably, and then. Luckily, the show kind of waned and went away. But we were interviewing Steve-O, and I was like telling him about it. I was like, dude, I'm almost like you, where like I got my gag reflex is fucked, and I'm always puking. And he was like, that's really dangerous.
Yeah.
He was like, you got to watch that. He's like, I fucked up my esophagus really bad, and he's like, you should stop doing that. And it wasn't like the show was kind of already going the way of the dodo, so like it wasn't really me being like, I'm done with this shit. But it was something that was always in the back of my mind, like having Steve-O tell you like, dude, you got to calm down is kind of a moment where you go, all right, I'll listen to the guy.
Yeah. God damn it, man. Steve-O, you got to take Steve-O advice. If anybody. But yeah, man, you saying, talking about eating crazy shit made me think about it, man. Do y'all know, man, one of my, one of our favorites of this show, man, King Cobra passed away, man. That shit had me sad as fuck, man. No, King Cobra, JFS. Yeah, so A lot of people know we talked about King Cobra a lot. Yeah, man. Which is crazy. He died a month and a day later to Ozzy Osbourne. But yeah, King Cobra.
Why do I recognize this guy?
I mean, he eats a lot of crazy, fucked up shit.
Oh, really?
So but he loves doing that shit, man. But man.
What's he kind of eat?
King Cobra. I mean, the craziest shit I seen him eat. I mean, the sauce sandwich.
The salt sandwich?
The sauce sandwich. So they were, his viewers, like he was a YouTuber and his YouTubers would send him shit. And they would just try to send him the nastiest shit they could possibly think of.
Yeah.
So they ordered him a sandwich from Subway, but it was no meats or vegetables, just all the sauces. So the vinegar, the mayonnaise, mustard, any sauce that they had, and he devoured it.
Oh,
he wasn't
man.
sad about it.
Bro, I can feel it.
And he gave you the middle finger. It was a fuck you to all the trolls.
I can feel a puke right here. Like it's on my esophagus.
Oh yeah. But no, I mean the whole thing about King Cobra is really sad though, because it's like yeah, like we were talking about this before, like just getting off social media and getting off the internet, because the internet killed this nigga, man.
Yeah.
That's literally what happened. Like, I mean, obviously alcoholism did it too, but it was fucked up because he got sick and shit, and he knew he was sick, like he wasn't white, but he just kept drinking. Like if he just would have went to the hospital, he'd probably still be living right now, man. But yeah.
That's tough.
I know.
Is that why'd you stop?
Why did I stop drinking?
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to die.
Dude, I was just like talking to a doctor and they were like, how much do you drink? And I told them, and they were like, you're gonna die. I was
I didn't want to die. I mean, I don't think drinking would have killed me. I just think my activities that came with drinking would have killed me.
Yeah, like smoking diet crack.
Yeah, smoking diet crack. And then I just wasn't the nicest guy in the world, so. But yeah, man, drinking fucking sucks, man.
You were a nice guy? I can't picture that.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm get gangster.
Yeah.
But the King Cobra shit really fucked me up. And I guess I'm just, I'm definitely done with fucking social media and all that shit. I mean, once I took that one media long break, I never really came back.
Yeah.
I could never really get back into the swing of things.
That's God damn, you're right on cue. Like, that's exactly how I feel with it. Where like, I took like a week off, and then I was like, I would be insane to go back
yeah, that's how you feel.
It's like I feel so much better. And then now I've probably been off it for like 3 years, something like that. And like I think back on just like how
it seems so stupid.
It seems so insane. Like the only thing I would do was share things I'm passionate about, and people would go, "Fuck you, you suck." And like obviously that was affecting how I felt about myself and the things I liked and all that shit. And once I got off it, I was like, that was. And I was on it for like 15 years. I was like, that was crazy to be living life like that. Like, not even intentionally fielding the opinions of other people, but just like you're accidentally getting them.
Yeah, no, definitely.
It's just fucking with your brain.
So I did that sucky thing. Well, I don't know if it's considered to be a sucky thing, but I handed over all my accounts to social media managers. And shit.
Did you?
Because I'm about to be fucking putting out a new album soon, so I have to be on that shit, but I'm not going to be on that shit, so it's going to probably be a lot of corny captions. I wouldn't say that shit, but it is what it is.
I don't have, I guess, like the like I still use it in the sense that I just post and ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but while I'm there, like my friends at Barstool and stuff like that, everyone's like, you don't like want to see what people are saying. I'm like, fuck no, dude, not anymore, because I see how bad it fucked with me. That I think it's the most dangerous thing that we're doing as a people.
Oh no! Once we start seeing fucking presidents getting elected through his shit, I'm out. This shit was just for bitches in the DMs and to watch fight videos. Like, how did I get here?
I remember like because like when I was on it, I felt like I like in my brain like I lived inside the internet.
Oh, man! It was. I think for me as a person, that does music, it was almost like you getting the feedback instantly, and I think that fucks up our creativity, because now you're starting to use just random people that are on fucking Twitter. You're using them as A&Rs now at this point, and they're starting to judge how you. And I thought about like how my favorite artists in the 90s and shit, they had put out an album and they don't even know if we fucking liked it or not.
Right,
what I'm saying? They wouldn't know what people thought.
They weren't like, hey, you guys like this beat? Like,
they don't know. I mean, they just know if it did good or not. Did the critics rate it high? Did it sell records or did it flop? So yeah, for the first time with this new project I'm putting out, which I can finally say that It's finally done. It's fucking mastered. I was in fucking London all week doing videos and fucking the cover's done. Like everything's done.
Congratulations. That must feel
That's probably why I'm sick.
Yeah.
I swear, as soon as it finished, I was fucking just, all right.
Can I ask you a question real quick
Yeah,
about...
I was walking through the sea. I didn't post this shit.
Oh, man. That's a fucking great pick, though.
I didn't post that shit.
When you're like as someone who has a podcast and does something else, like I do a podcast, but then also we have like a show and I do some stand-up. So like I'm always kind of not sure where to use an idea. Like I'm like,
that has to suck.
Should I do this on the show?
See, mine's is such drastic. You know what I'm saying?
But does that make it harder? I was thinking.
Fuck no.
No.
This is fun. That shit is work. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I come over here, I get to talk shit, hang out with cool guys like you. You get what I'm saying? Music shit, that's like, oh my God, is my brain gonna make me write a dope rap after doing this shit for 40 fucking years, you know? And write something that I didn't write before. Yeah. Which is, you know.
So you're never worried about like, oh, this would be great on the podcast versus this would be great in a song. They're completely different.
I think it's separate levels of preparation. You know what I'm saying? Because with this, it's coming so spontaneous. We don't know who. I probably don't know who the guest's gonna be until that week.
Yeah, okay.
Or something like that. Where with music, it's like, it's. I'm never off the clock with that shit.
Is that your brain just always sticking with it?
An idea can pop right now, and then I'm gonna be in an Uber writing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Is that like your brain just works different than mine, right?
What do you mean?
Like just with how music
I got a rapper
like
brain.
That?
I just rap all day.
Really?
That's what I tell my girl. Like she be seeing me sometime, and I just drift off into space, and I'm just looking stupid. She's like I'm fucking rapping. Like how you think I get the big bucks?
Yeah. I do that. So we had this show, Les Mascots, and it's honest to God, it's like my favorite show, and it's our show. So like I'm always thinking, I'm like if I had made The Office and I was in control of those characters, it's all I would think about is like what do I want them to do next?
Yeah.
And like that's kind of the state we're in with that, where I'm like, this is fucking, I guess it's like kind of the first creative thing I've ever really done. But it's cool to experience, like to feel your brain working in a different way.
Like I was just watching a WCW documentary this morning about the writer Vince Russo.
Bro, I was watching a WCW doc this morning. Woke up, popped it on 9 a.m.
I mean, that's the kind of life I live. The algorithm drove me there. Yeah. But yeah, I was just thinking, and they were talking about how in the end of WCW, because he was writing all the segments and shit, but it got to the point where he started putting himself in all the fucking segments. And it would be like, and I would think to myself, if I was in control of writing for a wrestling company, obviously, to be a writer for a wrestling company, you have to be fucking a wrestling fan since a kid, and that's just your fucking dream to be the fucking champion of fucking WCW. But I was just like, man, this nigga is really fucking out his fucking mind. He taking fucking spears from Goldberg. Like you really wrote that in the script this week. Like, hold up, I'm gonna take a spear from Goldberg. Like, what were you trying to prove? All right, we get ready to get up out of here in a minute. Let's spin the wheel one more time. John Feitelberg, you got some shit you want to plug?
No, just go watch Les Mascots. It's on YouTube. It's a really funny show. Everyone loves it, so you won't be weird if you like it too.
Waymo. So that's just the cars that's driving niggas around?
My first experience, I think on the way here, maybe earlier this morning, I saw one. It's my first time seeing one. I live in New York. That would fuck me up. I don't think... I like to think of myself as a very progressive guy. I don't think I'm progressive with technology. I'm
all the way progressive with technology, and I'm all the way down with this shit. Last thing I just was in the Uber with an African nigga playing fucking Burner Boy and all type of shit all the way here, man. And I'm like, hold up, man. This ain't what I paid for. I just want to be quiet. He was gagging in that bitch. I ain't gonna lie. He kind of made me start fucking with the Afro beats. But.
Dude, can I tell you a quick Burner Boy story? I went to Chappelle's 50th with my dad, and we're in the crowd having a blast. It's amazing. And then... I think it was Shane, it was Aziz, it was I forget, unbelievable cast. And then at the end of the concert, Chappelle's like, and we got a surprise for y'all. Bring out Burna Boy, he's gonna do a concert. And so it was just me and my dad sitting there at a Burna Boy concert.
Watching a Burna Boy concert. No, I ain't gonna lie, but see, it goes back to what I was saying. Music can make people, change their whole trajectory of their days or some shit. And who knows, maybe my Uber driver was having a bad day. He threw that Burner Boy on and now he had a great time. But I I wasn't on that type of time. I'm like, fuck you, nigga. I don't want you to be all happy and shit while you taking me.
But so you're technology progressive. Yeah, with everything all across the board.
I can't wait till they make an actual sex toy for a man that really feel like a blowjob.
Dude, I can't. You ever use like the fleshlights?
Yeah, they suck.
But you feel like I don't think they suck for sure.
No,
awful.
I mean,
but
obviously.
then once you finish it, I'm like, I can't do. It's not even with that kind of stuff.
You just got too much self-respect.
I don't think that's it. I'm always thinking about one day, let's say things go wrong and I have a kid. It's not out of the realm of possibility that in 20 years he's like, Dad, I want you to meet my girlfriend. It's this AI chick. And I'm like, I think I would not be progressive in that situation. I'd be like, you cannot date technology.
It depends on how much money he got. Now, if my son's an NFL player making $200 million a year, I love his AI girlfriend. You know what I'm saying?
I think I'm gonna be like a fucking old dad who's like, you can't be gay. I'm like, get the fuck out of here with your robot girlfriend.
That's what's gonna be the future.
That's what's gonna be. I'm gonna be a conservative older man because I won't let my kids.
Why don't you get some real pussy? Please, just get some real pussy. Well, all right, we out of here, man. Thank you guys so much, man. Thank you again for pulling up, man. It's so great talking to you, man. We got to get up out this motherfucker. Love y'all. See y'all same time, same channel. Peace.